Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Flat Tire Podcast. Today we got a good show. We're going to review Rockingham for a quick few moments. We're going to preview Bristol, and then we're going to play a little bit of Family Feud as I'm Steve Harvey, and I will ask provocative questions, and then act really surprised when my contestants give provocative answers. Um, so, Kason, I'm going to hand the show off to you while I do a little bit of work. So, it's all yours, bud.
Well, Chris, we're gonna get into Little Rockingham. We'll talk about the trucks recap first. I hope Joe's ready to talk about this because I didn't really watch any of the trucks race.
I didn't watch it either because I forgot it was even on. It was on
Yeah,
Friday,
so did I.
right? So
It
Yeah,
was like Friday, like late afternoon.
I didn't get home till about 6, so I'm assuming it was probably over by then.
Yeah,
I did watch a
I
fair bit of it.
okay. I was gonna say I despise Friday. I understand why they have the Friday races that are at 3 p.m. But for some of us that work and aren't on the East Coast, it's very, you know,
Well,
kind of sucks.
I mean, it was 4:30. People on the East Coast weren't even home yet.
Was it that early when they started?
Yes, it was. It was fucking stupid, dude.
I can't
I
see
was gonna
what
say, I knew
time
it
it
was early because
started.
I didn't even bother trying to because I think I like checked into it and saw that Heim was out by a lot when I checked on it, and then I just didn't check back on it.
The truck
Yeah,
race was on at 4:30.
yeah.
I wasn't
It,
even
Yeah,
remotely close to getting home yet.
that's
that
three
was
thirty my time, Joe.
well. They don't have lights, but at the same time, I just don't know why you wouldn't have like a triple header on Saturday. I mean, there's still plenty of time for them to do all three on Saturday. I guess ticket sales, but like, just don't run
Well,
ARCA
the
that day. I mean, come on.
Just run one of them on
yeah, run
Sunday.
Arc
Who
on Friday
cares?
at 3 p.m.
It says
And
here
who?
Heim led 178 laps out of the 200 laps.
Yeah, that's about what it looked like online.
Why is he
I
even
did see
there?
some about the only to lead the points
There's two
after not running
Canadians
two
in this
races.
race.
Sammy Smith.
Cole Butcher and Stuart Friesen.
Oh yeah.
Um, yeah. So basically, Heim led the entire race. I did see there towards the end there might have been. Was it closer with Huntingcut? Was that a different
Uh,
race? Was it this race?
you want me to go ahead and give my rant?
Um,
Yes.
the margin of victory was 0.90 seconds, so it was pretty close.
Honeycutt
Yeah.
was going to pass him. Like he was faster than Heim at the end. I don't know if it was because of lap traffic. I'm gonna say no. I think he was just genuinely faster at the end there. Um, and then we had Tanner Gray, who I've said on record on this podcast, I don't really like Tanner Gray, but I don't really have a set in stone excuse for why I don't. This gave me all the ammo in the world I'll ever need. So they're coming up on like three to go, and they catch Tanner Gray, and he literally just stays in the way the entire time and does not fuck off. Like he's not really gonna pass the car in front of him. He's already a lap down, if I'm not mistaken. Um, and he goes in the high lane and just holds up Honeycutt. I like Heim, I like Honeycutt, but if you are a lapped car, get the fuck out of the way. Let the leaders race for it. Uh, Gray had nothing to race for there, and he ruined what possibly was Honeycutt, well, what would have been Honeycutt's first win. So, um, Tanner Gray gets my dumbass of the fucking week award for that move. But that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go easy on him since I'm trying to do this Family Feud shit right now.
It says
Well,
here
that's
that
the truck race.
Corey Heim and
Sorry.
Caden Honeycutt are 1-2 in the standings.
Yes, they are
Oh yeah, because
actually
Smith got
tied in
DQ'd.
points.
Smith would be leading the points, but he did get DQ'd
Yeah.
for being too low, I think.
Yes. Um, and while we're on the trucks, we'll do a little points here. Um, Not a whole lot to say outside of
besides
Dodge is
Heim.
Dodge is not good. It's
Haley's
not good.
10th in the standings still.
Haley's doing okay. The rest of Dodge not doing okay.
McQueen's 17th. Is all
Yeah,
right.
Lightning McQueen is in 17th in points.
Queen.
Daniel Hamrick, not off to a great start either, 18th in points.
I want to know how Daniel
Um,
Dye's doing.
Daniel Dye is still ahead of Mini Tyrell in points, actually.
Oof. Oof. Mm.
My other hilarious stat is after the race, Corey LaJoie in his third truck start of the season has now passed Colin Braun finally in points.
To be fair to Corey LaJoie, he probably would have more points if he didn't get fucked over at Darlington, but
Well, he has 30 points in the season. Colin Braun has 28.
Oh, he finished 7th in this past race. That's pretty good.
Yeah, he's probably actually gonna be their most or second most consistent driver.
I think he will be. He was running top 10 at Darlington. He finished in the top 10.
Yeah, he ran pretty good at Darlington.
He
He's running
also
better.
he's also got experience because they're running Spire chassis right now. So like since he ran Spire
Oh,
from
okay.
last year, he's
Yep.
probably pretty familiar with how those trucks tick right now. So
Yep. That would make sense then.
Those are
Really no
actually.
big moves.
Uh,
Sorry, Joe.
I was just gonna say, Corey LaJoie. These are actually his first points he's gotten all season. He's
oh
on
yeah.
three.
Oh,
Yeah, he didn't get points counted until just this past race.
interesting. Well, that makes sense then why he was just passing Colin Brown.
So it only took one race for him to get past the guy who only had one race. Yeah, I didn't even think so.
Apparently, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, only other things I want to cover in trucks is Corey Heim leading the points but not eligible, which is still kind of funny. And Grant Enfinger is making his climb up the standings after a abysmal first couple of truck races.
I would
Well,
Jeff Gordon him and be like, "Hey, you're the 11th guy in."
yeah, he would instantly win. Why is he not running for points? Or is it because he has to run a full schedule? Is that the thing?
You have to run the full schedule because for some
Okay.
reason NASCAR has decided that even without the playoffs, you have to run every race.
That's really
Which
dumb.
it really is.
So just let the man run part time. I want to see him run 8 chase races to everyone else's 10 and still see if he wins the championship.
He's only done 3 out of the 5 races, and the next closest person
Yeah,
in
and he
laps
still wins.
led is Ben Rhodes with 93,
Yeah,
and
he's
he's
got
led 212.
100 and some laps led.
Just put him in.
Yeah, we're gonna talk a little bit more about trucks this week, I think, than in other weeks, just because of how stacked the entry list is for Cup drivers in it. I think there's 7 this week. Of active Cup drivers racing, and Heim also racing in trucks. So it's gonna be pretty interesting this week. Anything else with trucks this week at Rockingham outside of keep coming back?
I don't think so. That's about it. I
I,
hope they
I
do
would
keep going back.
I would like to touch on ARCA East for a minute.
Okay, yeah,
Uh,
boots on the ground.
yeah.
Mr. Torrance.
I will say
Figure.
I was very impressed with both Cletus McFarlane and Squirrel McNutt. I sound like a dumbass saying that, but Squirrel I don't think he was in good equipment this week. I think he was in the Wayne Peterson number 0. Um, he did really good of just running his race, getting out of the way when he needed to get out of the way. There was definitely some moments you could tell he was more timid. He probably could have finished like a spot or two better if he would have just kind of wouldn't have backed down a couple times. But he played it smart. I gotta hand it to him. Cletus McFarland, I don't know, you guys didn't watch the ARCA race or the truck race, but Cletus in the ARCA race ran very, very well. He was not far behind the leaders. Honestly, it was one of those situations where if it would have been like 5 to go on a late race caution, he would have had a shot if the top two would have fought each other, like the top three would have fought each other really hard. He'd have been right there. The problem he had was his restarts were fucking terrible. Like he could not like they would start the race or restart the race, start the race didn't fucking matter. That's where he lost all of his time was getting through the gears. But other than that, I think he did a great job there, and he really hyped up the crowd because they sent the top three to the front stretch. I don't know if they do, like in Arca East, they do like a whole top three thing like they do in short tracks.
Like a
Uh,
podium.
yeah, kind of like a podium, but Cletus drove up there too.
Sounds
Drove
like
past.
F1 to me.
Well, it was the top four, and then the guy who finished fourth drove past third and second, got out and celebrated like he won the race, which he did hype up the crowd. So I'm not even going to hate, but that's all I wanted to touch on the ARCA races. I think in that series, both Cletus and Squirrel did a very good job of what they were supposed to do. Now we'll go to the O'Reilly's race, and I'll have a little different perspective on that, but I'll let Kason.
Yeah. Last thing I do want to say, I think that is something we tend to see with people who don't run a lot of NASCAR equipment races is they aren't very good at the whole restarts part.
Yeah.
We start with Martinsville with Lee Pulliam as well. He was excellent when he had that car in gear, but when he was when he was on restarts, it was a little rough. May or may not have caused about a 15 car pile up. But on to O'Reilly's at Rockingham. I think this might have been the first race of any series this year. I think I watched every single lap of.
Oh, that's it.
I enjoy this track a lot with these cars. I don't know how much I'd enjoy this track. Again, we talked about this last year in the Gen 7 Cup car. Maybe a little more now with the increased horsepower. Goodyear for the first time in forever has decided they're actually going to experiment with tires in the last like year and a half.
Yeah.
So it might be better now than we thought it would have been last year. But I enjoy this track a lot in Xfinity or O'Reilly's. One thing I didn't expect to see going into this race was I turned on the race. I didn't even look at the starting grid, and I see Corey Day got the pole. I didn't expect that. I knew he's had some speed, didn't expect that. What I really didn't expect was him leading basically the entirety of the first, two stages.
Um,
Yeah.
Yeah, I did led most of,
yeah.
if not like all the first two stages, outside of a few laps here or there.
He led all but six, it looks like.
Yeah. I saw a hilarious comment that said everyone thinks he's like the next Larson or whatever. That's what they're trying to like build him up as. But he's actually the next Byron because he's just gonna qualify up front, lead all the laps, and then finish like 10th, and then stage point his way to a regular season championship.
And he'll win at a track, and
Um,
they'll never go back there again.
well, it's a good thing he didn't win Rockingham. Maybe we should send him to Phoenix more. I think that's my biggest takeaway. Day looked really good for the first couple stages. We had some good racing. That's the gist of my first couple stages. Racing in general on the track seemed better. It was good last year, but it seemed even better this year because they kind of could pull off that top lane a little. Some of them were getting loose because they were like ripping the wall almost, but it was enjoyable to see a lot of lanes being ran differently, different approaches in the turns.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was a fresh repave before the last race,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, so that makes sense.
Also, another thing that's like going against the track right now is I know both the truck and O'Reilly series tire was very, very hard, so the wear factor wasn't really quite there yet. So even for like a really hard tire, I thought the racing was fairly good, both races.
So you should have put softs on.
Yeah, no, they need to soften the tire up, let them wear a little bit more. But going back to what you were saying about the cup cars there, I think the cup car would have been fairly decent with the softer tire they have. But anyways, go ahead. Sorry. Like I said, I'm
Yeah,
kind
so
of
that's
popping in and out.
yeah. That's just the first two stages for me. Last stage, Corey Day's pit crew takes my underperformers of the week. I think they lost him like 9 spots in the pits this week, if not more. He'd come in, then he'd come out like third, and then he'd come in, and then he'd come out like sixth. and then he just kind of never recovered from that.
So he finished
We got to
10th.
see Brent Cruz out front for a while there
Yeah.
until tragedy struck. Thought he might have something.
Tragedy struck.
And then we
Fucking what's his name? Chris Gale on top of the pit box for him.
that was in fact okay. I just said that about Corey Day's pit crew. They were the underperformers of the week. I think my dumbass of the week. Imagine, Chris, you're pitting from the lead.
Yes.
You've been kind of like your car's. I think he fared pretty well in traffic. Like towards that second stage, he was kind of coming through the field. You know, you get out, get to the lead, you come into the pits.
Yes.
There's a good chunk of laps left still.
Yeah.
Let's put on 2 tires, not 4, with the lead. It might have been the worst pit call I've seen out of a crew chief in a while. Because like even the announcers right away, they're like, that doesn't make any sense. Like
That was
I think you could have put Derby Guy in the pit box and Derby Guy would have made a better call. Derby Guy knows you need tires.
Gonna have to pit.
And what happened? What happened to Brent Cruz, Joe?
He went on to win the race, and everyone was happy. And they promoted him to the 54 car.
Yeah. I also am. He's only 101 points back now, which he could have gained a lot more than he did. But I'm pretty certain he's probably gonna get in the playoffs after watching him at Rockingham and kind of drive through the field. He reminds me a lot of Connor, I think, in that he's not as fast the first 2 stages, but that third stage he's been coming alive the last couple races.
You have to be in the top 12. I think it's top 12.
12? Is it top 12?
I think it's less than 100 points now, wouldn't it?
Yeah. No, he's down to like 80. I don't know,
You're the
89,
bank guy.
One of the last thing I want to touch on, so we had a Williams Sawalich win, was Sam Mayer. He had a atrocious race, and he is 30 points out of the playoffs now.
Jeez.
He's never getting out of
Xfinity.
Oh,
No,
Riley.
he is not. He's good enough where he's like, for lack of a better term, almost new Austin Hill.
I would, if I was him, just make it a career down there.
Oh yeah, no, he could win.
Be the
of
new
races. I mean, he's
Justin
young.
Allgaier.
He's just inconsistent as hell.
He's
I
23.
mean, last year he was top 3 the entire year in points. This year he's not good. This year he's back with Ryan Sieg and Brendan Poole. Having said all that on points and on the race, I guess last thing is that only big movement in points is Swalich is up into 11th spot, and Corey Day's up to 5th. And he honestly probably catch Austin Hill, I think, pretty soon. He's only 5 points back. He's been on kind of a heater lately. He's on a hot lap, some would say.
I was on the hot lap.
I think he's going to be pretty good at Bristol. I mean, for as much as the dirt guys have always kind of done good at Bristol, I think he'll run really well there. Chris?
What's up?
I know you got some thoughts. Your boots on the ground there.
On
Got some
the
thoughts on Cletus in the no apps car?
yeah. Man, he could have done better. He wasn't great. I think for what it's worth, it could have been a lot worse, but at the same time, it's not really what you want to see when you're, running an RCR car and you finish like what, 5 laps down?
Yeah, I think, at least from my view. So he was from my understanding he was decent in practice. He was not good in qualifying. But in the race, he was like the first 10, 15 laps, he was picking off cars pretty fast. And then he about lost it in that turn, and it's like he just like lost all. He just like had flashbacks to Daytona trucks, and just decided to bring the car home in one piece instead.
Yeah. It he did okay. He did okay. I'm just
I think for his experience level driving NASCAR related things or NASCARs in general, he did fine. But I think that's also the thing of I wish he would, he would have done this next year with maybe run some truck races this year, ran more ARCA races, stuff like that. Because I know he's running Kansas twice. He's running Dega. I think he's running Michigan too.
Don't make me go see him.
he's not bad. It's just he needs a lot of work. A lot of work.
Yeah.
I
But he
think they should
seems
approve
to.
him.
Well, they shouldn't approve a lot of people that are racing, in my opinion. But
What could possibly go wrong? Kevin LePage?
He about spun up
he's
in
around.
front of the field earlier, so like
But he didn't.
Yeah. Yeah, so he won't be in. Getting ahead to our news as well on Cletus. He won't be in the No Apps car at Dega, but he will be in the ARCA car there. So you still see him at Dega. You still see him at Kansas. You still see him at Michigan. Just not in the No Apps car.
yeah.
Well, I think he's running one more race in the No Apps car, isn't he? I think
It
it
was
was
supposed
three
to be
races a year
Dega.
they were trying to run. I think there's one more they're going to try to run too. I just don't remember if they ever announced it.
Cletus McFarlane. YouTuber. What?
Joe, you're so close. You could be the next Cletus.
Oh man, yeah.
Okay. All right, guys, I think we have cooked with the Family Feud.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry, there is one more race. It just hasn't been said, it looks like.
Okay. Yeah.
Um, I don't mean to go ahead and jump the gun on this, but there's going to be two families playing, and you guys are going to represent either family. And whoever gets in first gets to decide. But it's going to be Team Crawford versus Team Hamilton.
There's no
You
there's no
couldn't
Figgy.
change the other name?
No, I chose it to be that.
No.
Joe, it's for you.
I don't want to be on Team Crawford.
It's
No one
case.
wants no one wants to be on Team Crawford. I'm speaking for Case, so no one wants to be on Team Crawford.
You want me to reset it?
I changed the names.
Okay.
No team Figgy.
I'd rather hear Team Figgy over Team Crawford.
Fine. That's what we'll do. Baby.
Anyways, Chris, what else do you have for thoughts from the race? What was the atmosphere like there?
It was busy. I was a little drunk, so yeah. But yeah, I thought it was fine. I would like to see a cup race there. I think it'd get real busy, but that facility still needs a little bit more work than
Needs more seats, it looks like.
yeah, but I don't know. I think I'd keep it how it is even if there was a cup race. I'd maybe add temporary
I
seating.
I think as far as a cup race, I would just make it an all-star event. I wouldn't go any further than that right now.
I think they could hold a cup race.
Yeah, an
I
all-star. I wouldn't do a cup race. I'd test the waters out first.
I don't blame you. I think they could go right to a points race, but I can agree to that.
I mean, you saw
Well,
how
Chris, any
far,
other
how long
thoughts?
it was for North Wilkesboro for a test. That was what, 3, 4 years?
Yeah,
Yeah, I would do that.
whatever. Uh,
I mean, I liked Rockingham. I've always liked Rockingham, especially in the video games. But I would hold off on a cup date for a while.
what's your? Is it just the seating or?
It's the seating, and I want the track to wear out more.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. How many years till that track will wear out fully? You want
Uh,
enough.
fully.
Enough for you.
Yeah, this is year 2 of it being
Yeah.
worn, like
Um,
Yeah.
getting worn.
just send
I
Cletus
would
out
give
there
it,
for a few more tests.
I would give it, yeah, 1 or 2 more tests, Cletus tests, and it's all good to go. Yeah, I'd say 4 years.
Like
Then we
4 years
put
from
Cletus in
now
the
or
cup
like
car,
2 more?
Joe.
For 2030, I would say good to go for cup race.
I think 2. It'd be good. I think
2028,
4 is
and
the sweet
Cletus
spot.
makes his NASCAR debut at Rockingham in the Cup Series.
Yeah. When he spins out on lap 1, that's when Chris will look over at me and I'll look back at him and I'll give the thumbs up.
I just want this Rockingham Cup race to hurry up so Joe will come down here.
In
Joe has
2030,
to once again cross the mountains.
I just
it,
want this man to eat liver mush and a bologna sandwich.
I'm not eating liver mush.
He'll eat a bologna sandwich. You
I
heard it
will
here.
not eat a bologna sandwich.
You're eating a bologna sandwich. Anyways, all right, moving on.
Yeah. Well, any other thoughts on Rockingham here outside of
No, I don't think
this?
so.
All right.
I got a rock for the rock. That's all I got to say.
Well, our first news story is today a paper was submitted. It just said, "I'm back." And then it said, "Why is the room spinning?" It was Alex Bowman. He's making his return a week early to Bristol, which is probably statistically his best track in the next gen car.
He sent the lyrics of Vertigo by you too.
Yeah, he's back in the car. Apparently, he's been feeling well. He probably could have raced last week, or like if there was a race on Easter, from the sounds of it. But he's back. You know, Bristol's a good track for him. Like I said, I think he's top 5 in almost every stat at Bristol, and about an average running order. I think he's statistically 3rd there, which is impressive considering he ran in like 37th for the entirety of the race last year after his motor had problems when he was running 2nd or 3rd. I think it's just him, Larson, and Denny that have a top 10 running order at Bristol, so good for him to be able to get back to a track he's good at. He's probably not going to be able to claw back outside of Denny thinks he could if he just runs like Larson, basically, but that's probably not going to happen.
How far up do you give him?
He's
You think
just so far back. I
you think
it's
he
gonna be
hits
tough
like?
to crack top 20.
Oh, I was thinking like you think he hits like 25th.
So he has 23 points. 25th is 112. It's not that bad though. Like to get to 25th.
Because 16th
If he can stage
has
point
167
himself,
right now.
I don't think he can crawl back to the playoffs. I think that would take him and Chevy in general, which hasn't really had the speed of the other manufacturers outside of some one-off Larson or Chase runs. I mean, you look at the points. I mean, I guess Chase and Byron are 4th and 5th, and Larson's 9th, but a lot of that's off-stage points. Larson with 52, Byron with 55, which are only behind Bubba and Blaney and Reddick, I think, in stage points. Chevy doesn't really have the speed, so I think that's going to hurt Bowman too until they kind of get that figured out. I think I could see him getting to about 20th by the end of the season. By playoff time, I think 25th is probably realistic, like Joe said. He's never been a great stage point performer. He's been a better finisher, I think, than a stage point performer in a lot of his career, and I really struggle to see unless he is going to literally turn himself into like Byron, where he gets 15 stage points a race, where he's going to be able to make that ground up, or he just wins like 5 races.
Which isn't going to happen.
Yeah, no, he would have to turn the clock back to, what was that, 2021, where he just lucked his way into a couple races there and won, 4 that year, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next news story, no Cletus at Dega. Kind of talked about that. Next one I thought was kind of interesting. So Raja's in the 32 this week again at Bristol.
Sponsored by who?
So he's sponsored by
Could be anything.
HenryCars.com. But the thing I want to note is that they actually have a different font on the number. It's yellow this week. So it's a yellow 32 font. It kind of gives. I don't remember if you guys remember like the Kyle Busch. I think back in the day ran a couple one-off races with that Hendrick cars, the dark blue with the yellow
Oh,
five.
I thought we were getting Jimmy
Um,
Spencer's number one Bush Series yellow sponsor.
but if you go look at it, it's kind of nice to just have a different look for the HendrickCars.com, and I almost wonder if it's because they do have the 88 and the 17 also in HendrickCars.com that they're like, ooh, it might be nice to throw a different font out there, the one we don't care about as much. Um, but yeah, I just thought it was intriguing. I kind of hope they experiment with some more different variations of it. If you're gonna run like 3 cars a week, please have some variations to what you're running. Please don't have 3 identical cars. Next up, Speed Weeks / Clash at Daytona potentially. It's sounding more likely for sure now that there's gonna be a practice session at Daytona sometime in late January. Whether or not the Clash comes back is up for debate, but there was some people saying today on Dirty Mo, I can't remember who it was, that supposedly they're hearing that it sounds like the Clash will be making a return to Daytona in 2027 after a test run a couple weeks prior. Do we have any thoughts on that?
I'd love it.
Yeah, that's
At
cool.
least for a year, I'd love it. Then I would probably be like, okay, let's try something else again.
Yeah, I kind of the same boat as you, both of you. I think that was always made you more hype for the start of the season, at least for me. Like this year was like, oh, Bowman Gray's cool. It's cool to see him race somewhere else. I think the snow kind of killed that event a little bit, at least my hype for it. You had to wait, what, 3 days?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, growing up, it was always, oh, I get to watch the Budweiser shootout. Oh, I get to watch, if I want to watch practice or any testing. Oh, it's straight into the duels not long after.
I did used to love as a kid in January going like, oh, preseason testing. I get to see some
Yeah.
white blank gray cars going around the track.
But this year, it's going to be the number 6 Brad Keselowski HendrickCars.com Ford,
Then
followed by the number 11 Denny Hamlin Monster Energy.
so next year they go back to Daytona for the Clash. Now hear me out. In
That's where it goes.
2028, we go to Dover.
And then we put on snow tires.
Yeah. Then we only do half the race Saturday, then the other half on Sunday.
Hear me out. In the middle of February, early February, we do the Clash. But it's in the streets of Detroit with snow tires.
Um,
DM approves.
I think um sorry. Sorry to get serious here real quick.
Yeah.
Going to the back to the Clash, I think is a great idea. I love preseason testing. I'm not even going to touch on that. I think you guys covered that pretty well. I would like to see this event to go back to being pole winners only.
Yep.
No
I would too.
chase drivers, no past winners of like like an all-star race, just pole drivers only. If you want to pull the previous year, you make it in. I think that'd be best. Just make it 20 laps. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. I think what was it, case in like 75 is what it was, like kind of towards the end there. But like,
I think, yeah, where it's enough you could get a decent run going there, but it's not something crazy where you're going to tear up the entire field. But they usually tear up the entire field.
if they're going to do anything else other than just pole winners at the big track,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if this is still possible because the backstretch grandstands are gone, but they had like a little quarter-mile track on the backstretch where they used to run modifieds, where Mike Stefanik's famous interview of "That's bullshit" happened. I think that'd be a cool spot to do it at the Clash. Just
Uh-huh.
make a quarter-mile track on the backstretch, have them run that. It's the same feeling as Bowman Gray as Los Angeles. Those are my only thoughts.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to see a bunch of cars get tore up on additional costs as much. Also, I, I I'm with you on the pole winners. I don't want to see 35 cars out there for this. I want to see it be what 15, 20 cars.
Yeah. Yeah.
um, I do like the idea too. Just with I think a big thing about off-season trial too was kind of cost of just everything in NASCAR. Being able to send the cars down to Daytona, you're down there for, you might jet back and forth, whatever, but like the gist of your stuff can be down there for what, a month almost, 4 weeks, 3 weeks.
Yeah.
It saves a lot of money than driving somewhere else, driving back, getting 2 different cars ready, all that stuff. Especially the LA travel. I mean, you're driving across the country in a semi just to go back to Daytona.
Yeah.
Next thing I want to cover, NASCAR hires a director of AI now. Is it Joe? It is Joe. He is the director of AI for NASCAR.
It is Joe. Sorry.
Not much there. Just, I guess, interesting. I don't really know what they're gonna do with it, but guess we'll see. Joe Gibbs, chief operating officer, is leaving to go become the new president of Legacy Motorsports. Not much there other than the memes were hilarious, basically saying you better check his computer before he leaves, Joe Gibbs.
Sorry.
Mr. Sinclair might be back.
Is he?
No. He said no. Joe says no. He's not back. He doesn't want to be here.
He hates us.
Yeah. We talked about Dawson Sutton's paint scheme this week, Chris.
Oh, let's not talk about it. He sucks.
That nice orange paint scheme.
Nice, alright. He runs a fucking Tennessee scheme every time he goes to Bristol, and he fucking finishes like shit every time, like he does every other.
Well, And last thing I want to cover, No Apps ratings this year. They're up across the board. It seems like every race is up between 8 and 20% from last year, which is pretty impressive in a 1-year span when, Cup racing is pretty stagnant this year in ratings and overall viewers. I think it's pretty exceptional too that the last couple weeks they've been up as much as they are, going up against March Madness too at the same time, which is this time of year heavily viewed. I think they were up 11% at Rockingham and 18% at Martinsville. And both had a little over 1 million viewers. I think Martinsville was 1.1, Rockingham was just over 1.5 million. But, good to see. Hope it continues throughout the year. Curious to see what NASCAR would do with other lower series then, and see if they would try to get on the CW or just get on one network in general that's not FS1 with Jamie Little. Well, getting into some thoughts on this weekend, we're heading back to Bristol. The spring race there is supposed to be a really warm day. Bit of a new tire, it sounds like, that's supposed to wear better in the warm for the Cup Series, from my understanding. It was tested by Bubba Bowman and Priest last year, late in the year. Lends credence to why Bowman might be really trying to get back this week is that he's going to have a lot more laps on this tire than anyone else in the field has. O'Reilly's wise, not much to say here. These cars they're solid on these smaller tracks usually, but with Kyle Larson in the field, kind of hard to get super excited for it. I know last year Sammy Smith and Quaffle ran pretty well late in the race, but they still didn't have nearly enough to get Larson. I mean, he dominated that race. Allgaier tends to run good here too, but it's hard to see anyone having much for Larson in any of these races really at tracks he's good at. Only the notable person really running that never runs is Connor. Will be running in the 1 car, and then Quaff will be in the 9 this week. Which leads me to my beloved Truck Series this week. The Truck Series has probably the biggest most amount of bushwhacking drivers I've seen in a lower series race in quite some time. We have Stenhouse in the 4 truck. We have Briscoe in the 5. Kyle Busch in the 7. Chastain in the 45. Christopher Bell in the 62. Suarez in the 71. Hocevar in the 77. And technically, Heim also running in the 1 truck. So that is a total of 7 Cup guys and Corey Heim running this week at Bristol. That is 8 of your, 30-some drivers in this field? I don't remember how many are in the truck. 32, 36? What is it?
36.
Okay, yeah. So, we are going to have some crazy levels of bushwhacking, considering that, Stenhouse has ran pretty solid here in the past, I remember. KFB, obviously, his Cup stuff before they got to this Gen 7. Bell's been really good there. Hocevar, actually, I think he's like 6th or 7th best average finish driver at Bristol. Not to mention he's in a truck. And Heim's good there. The front row trucks were exceptional there last year, I remember, of Riggs and Chandler Smith. But that's not the most exciting part about this weekend. I don't know if you're back or not yet. That's about the most exciting part of the truck race this weekend. Yes, if you're back, Joe.
Oh, I didn't know if you were waiting for me. I am back.
Oh, yeah, I wanted to make sure you got to talk about the most exciting part of the truck race this weekend. It's not all the Cup guys. It's not Heim. It's not, it's not anything else, Joe. It's one thing. One driver of a truck will have a certain sponsor on his truck this weekend.
Oh, Frankie.
Yes.
He will win this week. That is my pick. You're hearing it first. I want to hear Frankie Muniz say, I want to thank Frankie for putting Frankie on the sponsor for Frankie.
I just want to hear him be like, life is unfair.
Life is unfair.
Actually, Joe, I take that back. I want to hear him sing the entire theme song.
You're another boss of me now. Wait, that was Bob Dylan. My bad.
Me now.
You think he wrote those lyrics?
Oh, yeah, he did. He did.
Well, winners last year were in the spring race, if I'm not mistaken, Hamlin, Larson, and Chandler Smith. That truck race. Right? Was Chandler Smith or was it Lane Riggs?
I think it was Chandler.
It was one of the two. I think it was Chandler too, but it might have been Lane. Those 2 front row trucks were both really fast here last spring, I remember. Anything else on Bristol? New tire, should wear a little bit more in the heat, which it's going to be a pretty hot day. Yeah, I don't really have much else, honestly, on this one. Into some NASCAR head-to-head picks, potentially?
Yes.
Not sure if you have that pulled up, Chris. If not, I can pull it up quick.
I got him.
Okay.
All right. So first off, we have Chase Elliott or Brad Keselowski.
Chase.
Yeah, I'm going with Chase as well. I don't know. Brad's pretty good here, especially with the tire wear. But I'm still going.
Brad has been pretty good here. I think he's tied for 6th best average finish here, if I'm not mistaken, in the next gen car. So it's probably one of his best tracks, if not his best track, actually, in this next gen car too. Joe?
Chase.
We have Denny Hamlin and Kyle Larson. I'm going with Kyle Larson.
I'm going to go Denny just based on... I just don't love how the speed of those Chevys. I think this is literally as close as you can get between 2 drivers at this track, though they are number 1 and number 2 in every category, basically.
Yeah. I think I'll also go with Denny. They both won 2 out of the last 5 races here as well, so.
Yeah, they are. I mean, they're gonna be up front in this race. I just don't quite trust those Hendrick Chevys yet. We'll see if they turn the corner at Martinsville once they get in clean air. Chase being able to kind of run away there.
Next we have Ty Gibbs or Chase Briscoe.
Ty Gibbs.
Ty Gibbs.
I'm gonna take Briscoe.
Is it Richard Joe?
What?
Is it the hatred?
Yeah,
And next one and last one is Carson Hocevar or Josh Berry.
Carson.
Kosovar.
I want Hocevar as well.
I don't have much faith in Josh Berry right now.
Well, we doing our pick 'em?
Yeah, let's get our pick 'em, man, and then let's see. Joe talk about something something. Try to make some provocative answer.
What about the truck race?
Yeah.
I'm taking
Yeah.
Frankie.
Joe with only one truck win so far this year picks again the worst driver. The best driver in the
Oh,
field.
you mean the best?
Kaysen, you are up next.
Um, I'll go Chandler Smith.
Also, Kaysen, you did get a win last week, with Honeycutt. I won. I
Ah,
won the second round. You won the first round.
nice. Also, we
Um,
have a breaking tweet from Alex Bowman. Somebody commented on Twitter, maybe he'll have a personality now, and he just puts not likely.
damn,
I'm so Alex Bowman.
you really are. Dude. I mean, in a way, in a way.
I also
Yeah,
have
not
vertigo.
fully.
Um,
Maybe
I
Alex goes
I
on his
also
steps.
I also can't race because I constantly hear you two's vertigo in my head.
I'm gonna pick Corey Heim. I don't know why you guys gave him to me 2 weeks in a row, but I will gladly take Corey Heim.
Yeah, I like those front row trucks here for as fast as they were last year.
All right, moving on to O'Reilly's. Joe also only has one win after taking Cletus last week. Joe, you get to go first for O'Reilly's. Actually, you get to go first for every. We have the same order for every event here. Joe, your first case, and second, me third. So, Joe, go ahead. Tell us who you.
So you could either have Jesse Love or you could take the mystery box. The mystery box could be anything. It could even be Jesse Love. We're gonna take the mystery box. I'm taking the 74 of Mike Harmon
Golding.
Racing, who has nobody listed.
It's Gray Golding.
There's nobody listed.
You
We're
get,
taking that guy.
you get Krispy Kreme man himself, Gray Golding. Jason.
Give me. Let's go with Allgaier.
Damn. I wanted to pick Allgaier again for the fourth time.
In a row.
Not in a row, but for the fourth time.
It's gonna be the
Um,
race that Sammy Smith gets better than him now. We're bound for one of those pretty soon. Where someone has to play runner up to Larson here, so.
just give me Jesse Love, I reckon.
It was pretty close for me between Corey Day and Allgaier, but
I refuse to pick Corey Day until he proves to me he can win. Joe, Cup.
It could be anybody.
Yeah.
Oh, we're allowed to
Anybody you haven't
reuse for
picked.
Cup? I don't think we're allowed to reuse
No.
for
And it
Cup.
could be anybody that you haven't picked already.
Have I picked Denny? Because I'm thinking of going with Denny.
You have not picked any.
I'm
No.
gonna go with Denny.
Joe's deciding he must win a race or two now.
After he's still tied for first case, and you only won one so far, which is last week with Elliott, or last race with Elliott.
Yeah, I know. That's what me and Joe right now we're using up all our crappy drivers for the most part, as you can see by the drivers we've picked. Give me. This is a tough one.
He wants Chad Fitcham.
See, with the picking of Joe picking Denny, I think it's a good week for me to go with Ty Dillon.
Okay.
That's
use
my ice
36
cream
driver.
cone.
We gotta use 36 drivers, Joe, unless Denny blows a motor here. I don't have a shot unless I'm picking Larson.
It's Denny's gonna blow a motor. Whoever Chris picks is gonna crash, and we're just gonna be like, "That's my ice cream cone. You can have it."
I'm gonna go with Brad Keselowski here.
Question mark?
So when he crashes Denny, and they both crash, then Ty Dillon, who notoriously never crashes a car, finishes 27th.
It's gonna be like uh 2014 Bristol where someone blows a tire and goes up and the other guy can't stop in time.
All right. Well, are you guys ready for it?
Ready for it.
Ready for Family Feud?
I'm ready to feud with someone's family. Could it
Well,
be you?
unfortunately, the website I was going to use kind of fucking sucks ass and it doesn't have a presentation mode. So I'm just going to do this the old-fashioned way. I want to ask though. Oh my gosh, fucking. I want.
Technical
It is,
difficulties.
Joe. If you don't mind putting that up on the screen here.
I'm gonna
Uh,
riff.
can you hold on?
Speaking of the riff, Kason, when you come to Michigan, the radio station we'll be listening to is the riff.
Can you guys
Nice.
hear this?
Do they play?
And if you're up early enough, like when I go to work, we can listen to Dave and Chuck the Freak.
Did you say something about Greta Van Fleet?
No, Dave and Chuck the Freak.
Oh, I thought I said Greta Van Fleet, and I was like,
No,
oh, I bet they play on that radio station, Joe.
they don't.
What plays on this radio station, Joe?
It is old people rock.
Is it Led Zeppelin?
Yes.
So old Greta Van Fleet?
Yes. But
Uh,
not the knockoff.
can you guys hear
What
this?
about Bob Dylan?
Ah,
They don't.
Oh, that's too bad. I'm gonna call in and tell him to play Bob Dylan and Joe.
is that audible?
I didn't hear a damn thing.
No, I didn't hear anything.
It's a buzzer. The fucking mic, dude. Um,
Can't you share a screen?
I don't. We're literally doing this off of the document that I have. So
Oh,
yeah.
all right. So we'll just go in alphabetical order. Kason will go first, and I'll go
No,
second.
no. What we're gonna do is, Joe, you call it in the air.
Heads, tails. No, wait, on the side.
Heads or tails? What is it?
Heads.
It is heads. Joe, you good to go first.
All right, we're going in reverse of alphabetical order.
All right, Joe. We're playing. All right, we're playing Family Feud. For those not, you know, paying attention. Um, we have 6 rounds. There's no double points, no nothing, no fast money. This is gonna be pretty rudimentary. We're gonna try to figure out how this goes, and I'm gonna do a little bit better job next time. But Joe, we asked. Okay, so here's how we're gonna do this. All right, all right, all right. Let me explain this a little bit further. I'm gonna ask you this question. Okay, if you get it right, you can either pass or play,
Okay.
and then we'll give it to Kaysen if you get it wrong, and he can either pass or play if he gets it right, and if not, we'll just keep bouncing it back until someone gets one right, and then we'll pass or play. All right, does that make sense? Everyone got
Sure.
this? All right, Joe. We asked 20 NASCAR fans, who is your least favorite NASCAR driver?
Ty Gibbs.
Ty Gibbs is on the board with 4. Do you want to pass or play?
I'm gonna pass.
All right, Kaysen.
You had to see that coming, Case. The flipping of the coin didn't matter.
Least favorite NASCAR driver.
Was that what number was that?
That was 3rd on the board.
Okay, you need to say that.
Sorry.
Yeah, is there like how many people are on the board? Is there like 5
What?
spots? Is
How
there 5
many
board
spots?
Oh,
Board
so
spots?
shit. Yeah, I'm doing a horrible job at this. This is 7. There are 7 answers on the board here.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Kyle Busch.
Kyle Busch is not on the board. Ah!
He has to do the sound effects too.
All right.
You get 2 more shots at this, Kason.
I'm gonna pass it back to Joe.
I don't think
Can't
you're allowed
do
to do that.
You're not allowed to do that.
So you have to do 2 more choices, and then I get a chance. And if I get it wrong, you get it anyway.
Other least favorite drivers: Denny Hamlin.
That is number 2 on the board with 5.
Wow. That's actually higher than I thought. Then
he
again,
really
that could be
stinks.
recency bias.
Yeah. Next up, I want to go with Joey Logano.
That is also correct. That is the number one answer with
Okay.
6.
I can respect that.
Joe's no longer
Respect.
mad.
All right, Casey, you only have one strike. You got 4
Next
answers left
up,
on the board.
next up is Billy Bass Racing.
All right, Casey,
And the shenanigans begins.
Casey, you have one more left, please.
Um, let's think of some hateable. Is this just recent drivers or like anyone? Like
This is, I just gave the survey to 20 people, and they answered however the fuck they wanted to answer it.
So so Derby guy's on this list.
Derby guy is on this list, yes, and his answer may surprise you.
No, we're gonna stay recent. We're gonna go with Kyle Larson.
Joe, would you
I'm not going to use Derby guy because you said he's on the list. But I do want to know what number he is. Is he number 7?
No, I'm not. Derby guy's not. I mean, he answered.
Oh, I thought you said he's on the list of most hated drivers.
No, he's not. He's not. He did answer that.
And he put himself. Most hated drivers. Oh, damn. This is a toughie. I'm gonna say Bubba Wallace. Oh, damn it. I thought that was a safe bet.
Jason gets 15 points for this round. Number 4 on the board, Chase Elliott with 2.
I never would have thought Chase Elliott.
No,
Chase Elliott got 2 votes. Derby guy was one of the Chase Elliott votes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You see him cheering him on every now and then. What?
I don't know.
It must be an off week.
And then there were 5, 6, and 7 were all 1 votes with Christopher Bell, John Hunter Nemechek, and Ricky Stenhouse.
Chris voted for Christopher Bell.
I actually didn't. I voted for Ty Gibbs. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know that. All right. Kaysen, you get to go first. Oh, and I also forgot to do this the last round, so I'm doing a really poor job at this.
You are no Steve Harvey.
Yeah, I am not.
Lord.
I am not.
Yeah.
I think if I was
Think
sober, I probably could do this a bit better, but
You think Steve Harvey's sober?
Kaysen, if you like, so you know how Joe guessed the number 3 answer last time around? That should have given you an opportunity to guess 2 or 1, and then you get the option to pass or play. So we're gonna start with those rules from here on out.
Nah,
so
we're
I could have
good.
passed it back to Joe then.
No, Kaysen, you get the first guess at this. What is your least favorite? We asked 20 people, 20 NASCAR fans. What is your least favorite NASCAR track? There are 6 answers on the board.
I heard there was actually 22 people.
There were. Sorry, bummer.
Least favorite NASCAR track.
Let's
go with Phoenix.
Phoenix is on the board at number 2.
Wow.
Joe, would you like to give it a guess?
Least favorite track. And it's Phoenix is number 2?
Yeah,
that's kind of surprising. I figured that.
Yeah.
It's got to be a road course.
I was thinking road course too. But they only go to them like once each, so I'm not thinking road course at all. Least favorite track. Damn. Nashville.
Kaysen, you want to pass or play?
I want to pass.
All right, Joe. What is your least favorite NASCAR track?
Oh shit.
That's by 20 NASCAR fans.
Hey Joe, you should guess Sonoma.
I'm gonna guess Coda.
Road courses in general is the number 1 answer with 9 votes.
That's so. I take back every nice thing I said.
All right,
I
Joe.
wanted you to guess Sonoma.
So I didn't think they'd all be grouped together, but I
I
guess
I
they do.
wasn't
They
going.
do that on the show if you say something, and it's a collective thing where it all means the same thing. They do group it together.
I wasn't going to do that, but it was just a lot of like Chicago coda, and then just like Watkins Glen, Sonoma.
They don't even go to Chicago anymore.
Man, I'm just that's what happened. So I was like, there's too many road courses. I'm just gonna put them all together.
All right, I'm gonna say fuck. Is that a track?
Dover.
I was thinking Dover too, Kason. I'm gonna find Dover.
Is that your
Yeah,
answer?
yeah, I'm gonna go Dover.
Dover is on the board at number 6 with one vote.
I
Yeah,
was
Joe.
before you said it, Kason. I was
Good answer.
thinking
Good
Dover.
answer.
Um, I I don't know.
So he's got what, three,
Technically, three are off the board
four?
out of the seven.
Yeah, there's 3 left. There's 6. There's
Oh,
6.
six.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like 3, 4, and 6 left.
Um,
God, what track just makes me want to gouge my eyeballs out?
could be any of them sometimes. I'm gonna go Martinsville.
Martinsville is not on the board.
Ah, was that my first strike?
That was your first strike, yes.
Okay. Shit.
Um,
Uh, it's not Kansas. People love Kansas for some reason. They think it's good. Shoot. Let's go with it's so easy to name them, but I can't right now on the spot. I already said Nashville. It's not Kansas. I'm gonna say North Wilkesboro because okay.
ooh,
uh,
I
so
actually got one, Joe.
so I'm thinking they all love the short tracks. I'm gonna go New Hampshire.
New Hampshire is on the board. That is the number 3 answer, or
Yeah, I
3
was gonna go
votes.
New
That's
Hampshire.
recently biased off the FCL schedule.
All right, there's 2 left on the board, Joe. What's your next guess?
Hey, Joe, what track's in St. Louis?
I feel like they're not gonna go with that one because they can drive
It's
it.
so bad. It's so bad because you forget about it.
I'm gonna
And you remember,
say
oh my god, they race here.
game one. Shoot. I'm gonna throw it away, Kason. I'm gonna say Richmond.
Survey says ding!
Ah!
Richmond is on the board with 2
I
votes.
I feel like it's so recent, like they have to be saying that. Ah, damn! I need one more, Kason.
Answer left on the board.
I refuse to say it's St. Louis because it can't be. There's no
It
way.
is the 5th. Oh, buddy. It is the 5th answer on the board, Joe. What is the final answer to clear it?
Are you really trying to goat me into saying St. Louis?
I wouldn't do that. But go ahead.
Fine. I'm gonna bite. I'm gonna say St. Louis.
Survey says
Ah,
the 3rd strike. Kaysen, can you steal the 18 points?
Let me think of a track that I just hate.
it's so hard. Pocono.
Pocono.
Pocono is not on there. Joe gets the
Who the
8.
hell likes?
Yeah, no
What
one
was it?
voted for Pocono. If I was in the survey, I probably would have put Pocono or New Hampshire.
I would have put Pocono in New Hampshire.
I picked Pocono because it's funny to race at because everyone hates it.
Like the only thing that's actually happened in a real Pocono race in the last I don't know how many years is A, Denny walling Larson, and B, Larson blowing a tire and Bowman winning.
So you guys want to know what the number 5 answer was on the board with 2 votes?
Yes.
Yes.
It is Daytona.
What?
Who says Daytona?
I want names.
Uh,
Leave it anonymous. Don't give me the names.
it was Chevy Larson
Okay.
said Daytona, and I have it right here.
This is your list of people.
What the fuck is it?
This Bomber. He wrote it.
Probably Bomber.
Probably was Bomber.
Bomber actually sent me the list,
Oh, yeah.
and it's actually my answer.
It was one of those guys from that other league I run in.
All right.
Said,
I can understand. Well, you said Chevy Larson.
yeah.
Yeah, I can understand his answer being Daytona because I think he got shuffled out pretty bad.
No, just wait until we get to a later question. Then I'll tell you something he put, and then you'll
I
understand. I had to
I
omit that from the list of fucking
I
answers.
feel like a lot of the answers are recent bias, so I can understand him
But
putting Daytona.
I I feel like A, that, and B, the fact that Larson sucks at Daytona.
He's
He
up there.
just won Daytona. He won
He-
Daytona in our league this
yeah,
year.
he's always up there,
No,
but
no,
he
I mean
always
like
gets
actual
shuffled
Kyle
out.
Larson.
Oh, Kyle Larson. Oh, the
I mean,
actual real
if you're a
Kyle
Kyle
Larson.
Larson fan, you're like, wow, Larson is pretty ass at Daytona and Talladega, and then I get shuffled out.
I will say I will give it to both Chevys. They work extremely well together at plate tracks.
Like father, like son, I guess.
Like really well. But one
They're the,
always gets shuffled out.
they're the tax credit DEI. That's it. I mean, all right. Well,
As Mike Joy once said, DEI stands for something else in our sport.
all
Look at
right.
that vegan beef jerky car.
Kaysen. Kaysen. Wait,
Yep.
you went last time. All right. Wait, no,
That's
that was
me.
Joe.
It's me
Joe.
because he won it.
It's
Now that it was
a
his,
Joe.
he went first.
No,
Now it's me.
I'm alternating who wins the buzzer. So, Joe, this would be you. We asked 20 NASCAR fans who is the greatest NASCAR driver of all time.
Jimmy Johnson.
Jimmy Johnson is second on the board with 4. Kaysen.
Dale Earnhardt. Joe, you don't know my temptation there.
I was thinking Richard Petty at first for a second.
Dale Earnhardt Sr. is number 1 on the board with 8. Kaysen, would you like to pass or play?
I would like to play.
Yeah, you'd be smart to play this one.
I don't think so. All right.
I
Anyways,
think he would be.
How
Oh
many
my god, it's
answers
gonna
are
be
there, you
so
think, Chris, on this one?
stupid.
8 answers on the board. This is maxed out.
That's more than 7 championships.
So, Kaysen,
Yes. Next up, I'd like to go with Richard Petty.
that is correct.
He's number 2.
He is number 3 on the board.
What? What?
No, Jimmy was number 2. Remember?
Yeah, Jimmy was number 2.
Okay.
All right, and the
Next
rest
up,
of these answers all have 1 vote. So
Oh,
there you
God.
go.
We're about to get. Next up,
Oh,
I'd like to go with Jeff Gordon.
Jeff Gordon is on the board with again a single vote.
So
That's
we have
weird.
what, 4 of them now, of the 8. Next up, I'd like to go with David Pearson.
Ah,
What the hell are we voting David Pearson for? All right. Next up, I will go with. I swear to God.
Elmo Langley.
Cale Yarborough.
It's your second strike.
Oh my gosh.
Joe. And lastly,
This
I
might
would
be the
like to
best
go-
game ever.
yeah.
I don't want to do this
Um,
more.
You know, this driver's better be on there. The last 2, I mean, Pierce and Yarborough, I thought they'd be on there. I thought if we're guessing NASCAR drivers, it makes sense to be in the conversation. They should be on there.
Is this strictly NASCAR drivers?
This is NASCAR drivers. I asked the 20 people who is the greatest NASCAR driver of all time.
Okay. I
Yep.
thought I'd
My
ask.
answer, I think he should be up there. In my opinion, he's probably top 8 all time. I'm going to go with Figgy Earnhardt.
Joe, would you like to steal?
I'm gonna go Kyle Larson. Okay. I'm glad.
That was actually good. I couldn't decide between Figgy and Kyle Larson.
I was
so gonna
thinking-
say, this is going to really piss me off.
I was thinking Kyle Larson or Tony Stewart.
Yeah, Derby guy would like those guys.
So after 3 rounds, Kaysen leads Joe 31-18. The other 4 answers on the board were as followed: Kyle Busch,
Okay.
Tony Stewart, Davey Allison.
What?
That was Green's answer.
Green,
And
you
then-
listen to me, all right? Stop it.
And then Tim
Well,
Richmond.
And Tim Richmond.
Tim Richmond. That was my dad's vote.
That was your dad's vote.
Mhm.
Chris's dad, listen to me. Don't look up Tim Richmond's photos. All right.
All right, going to round 4 of 6. Kaysen, this ball is in your court. We asked 20 NASCAR fans. There are 4 answers on the board. What beer do you mostly associate with NASCAR?
What beer?
but beer.
Okay, I heard a
Like
D at the end, like a
beverage.
pan situation.
I'm gonna go with Miller Lite.
Miller Lite is on the board at number 4 with 1 vote. Joe,
I'm gonna go with Bush Light.
Busch Light is the number 1 answer on the board with 9 votes.
Thank you,
Joe,
Bush
What
Light.
the hell's it the number one answer for?
Because
Is
it's
it gonna
it's
be bev-
NASCAR.
Joe, would you like to pass or play?
I'm gonna play.
All right,
It's just strictly beer.
it's
No
beer.
one threw out a weird one and said,
It's
"I
not.
like a vodka tonic myself."
No, it's
It's strictly beer.
Hey,
Justin Allgaiers.
Kaysen said Coors Light. No, no, you said Miller Light.
Miller.
I'm gonna go Coors
Yeah.
Light.
Coors Light is on the board with 2 votes.
Yeah,
Uh,
there's
That is the
another one
number
that Bush
3
makes,
answer.
Joe.
I'm gonna go. No, oh my God! If I'm gonna take the X here, someone's gonna put Traveler's whiskey, aren't they?
I said beer.
I know, but someone's gonna
I
put it.
didn't. I didn't. If it was not a beer, I did not add it.
Okay, thank you.
Joe, you're forgetting a beer company.
Keystone.
Ah,
Damn. Okay.
A red
You got
beer
2 more,
company,
Joe.
Oh, PBR.
ah. You got 1 more, Joe. Come on.
Budweiser.
Ding, 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 ding.
Okay. You said red
Joe's
beer.
got
I was
one,
like,
2, 3, and 4.
you said red beer. I was like, whiskey beer, PBR.
All right. After 4 rounds, Joe leads 36-31. We're going into it right now.
There was only 4 answers for that one.
Yeah, it was all those 4 and then 2 nuns.
Okay.
Um, so
Kaysen's frozen in time.
You only think of 4.
Oh, there he
You
is.
think drivers of all time, you can think of Tim Richmond and Davey Allison.
You're gonna have to have a talk with Green.
I mean, at least like I guess I could make a case for both of them. I just don't think it's a very good case. So I'm gonna stop there before
The
I
case
go.
is the case is what I put in the Facebook chat.
Well, one of them wasn't an aviator.
Oh,
One of them
yeah, one of them
liked sleeping
wasn't.
with women.
A different kind of aviator.
Anyways,
Well,
moving on. Round 5 of 6. I believe
best movies.
It's me.
it's you.
Oh,
All
yeah,
right,
it's up-
so
it's best movies, Joe.
we
Oh,
asked 20. We asked 20 NASCAR fans who is the best fictional NASCAR driver.
Oh, it's that guy from Rum Rum Pam Pam or Ram Ram Pam Pam.
Rum Tum Tugger.
It's
Uh,
Andy Lally or whatever was in that movie.
Cole Trickle.
Hold on. Hold on.
It's Chad McCumbee from the movie 3. That is not a real name.
All right, you said Cole Trickle, Joe?
Yes.
That is number 2 on the board
All right.
with 4 votes. Kaysen.
Lightning McQueen.
Lightning McQueen is not on the board.
I'll play.
All right, Joe.
How many names are there?
There are 6.
Okay, Ricky
What the hell are there
Bobby.
6 for?
Why are you sounding so disappointed?
Ricky Bobby. Just
Why do you
it's just on there. Come on, just tell me.
Ricky Bobby's the number 1 answer, but you really fucking depressed.
Because it's so
Like, give me a-
depressing.
That's not Ram Ram Pam Pam.
It's Carl Naughton Jr. Oh, damn.
Is not on the board. Tim left a great answer for this, by the way, that you guys are not going to get. So go ahead, Joe.
That I'm not gonna get. It's a great answer. That was my first X.
Yeah.
Fictional drivers.
Yes.
Speed Racer. Oh, no one put Speed Racer.
Nobody puts.
I want to have a personal chat with every single one of them.
All right, Joe.
That's my second one.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Fuck, dude. I don't even know. Uh, can I just pass now instead of giving an answer?
That's something.
It's it's Chad McCumbee from the movie 3.
Jason, to steal.
Oh, I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea. Let's throw an answer out here. Fictional NASCAR or is fictional racing driver, fictional NASCAR driver?
Fictional NASCAR.
Oh, damn. I just can't. I just thought of one. I'm a moron.
Um, hmm.
Spit it out.
I'm trying to think of some movies
Oh.
here.
Spit it out.
That
Quick.
NASCARs.
I'm,
5,
I'm still upset about the Speed Racer
4,
thing.
3.
Herbie.
Herbie.
It's not
Hey,
her. That, I actually hope. I wish someone would have put that.
hang on, Chris. Before you say anything, is Rowdy Burns one of them?
Rowdy Burns is the number 3 answer on the board with 2 votes.
It's...
Number 4 on the board with also 2 votes is Jean Girard.
That's the guy's name. I was like, it's French, but
Yeah,
I don't
couldn't
want
think of his
to. I don't
name.
want to butcher it.
I didn't want to say what I was gonna have to say to get the point out.
Number 5 on the board is Stroker Ace with 1 vote.
I didn't know Dale Jr. was part of this.
And then finally, Tim's vote at number 6 with 1 vote is Bobby Carter.
Bobby Carter. The Bobby Carter?
Bobby Carter.
Doug Dibadome.
Okay, so
I hate myself for not guessing Bobby Carter.
Well, Tim actually put Booby Carter, but
Boop. That's even better.
going into the last round, in Kaysen, this is you win the buzzer this round. We asked 20 NASCAR fans what NASCAR driver would be the best driver to drink a beer with.
Oh.
That
So
would be current.
It doesn't matter. They fucking answered it. However, they asked me. I said answer whatever your heart desires.
so this is just opinion based.
It's fucking Family Feud. Yeah.
This is the most opinion based thing ever.
Yes.
I mean, wasn't saying Davey Allison's the best NASCAR driver of all time pretty opinion based?
Like that, I'm like, okay, they just like brain farted and said, Kyle Petty.
Oh wait, hold
This one they actually had deep thought.
Before we move on, you guys want to know what Chevy Larson's answer was to who is the best fictional NASCAR driver?
Can I guess
Yes.
that it's Racer X, Speed Racer's older brother?
Jason, you want to guess?
I had got no clue.
It was Kyle Larson.
That's not fictional.
That's what I was like.
Well,
Anyways.
he might have been in 2020.
Okay, Derby guy. All right. Moving on.
In case it's off the pod.
All right, Kaysen. We asked 20 NASCAR fans what the best NASCAR driver would be, or who the best, whatever, fucking who
Best
you
driver to drink a beer with.
Yes, exactly.
Yes. Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. is the number 1 answer on the board of 8 with 5.
8?
Yeah, there's 8.
Yeah.
I got 8 different answers for this.
Damn. That's 8
some of
too
these are gonna
many.
piss me off, aren't they?
Yes.
I think most of these make sense, except for most. Yeah, most if not all of these make sense.
My next guess, or we're gonna make Joe guess too, since mine was first. Or I
No,
don't know how it works.
you got the number 1 answer, so it's yours. You can pass or play.
I will play. I will go with Mark Martin next.
Oh, damn. That's who I was going to guess too.
Yeah, I was gonna say. That's like the top 2. If I'm picking 2 people
Yeah.
that were in NASCAR at any point in time in the last like 20 some years,
Those would
it's Dale Jr. and Mark
probably
Martin.
be the 2.
Jason.
All right. Well, looks. All right, Joe. We're gonna have to kill everybody now.
So, this is all time.
All time.
Okay,
But
Jason.
So
I'll give you guys some leeway here. I'll give you guys some leeway. There is no retired drivers left. Junior was the only one.
What about dead ones?
All these drivers are racing at Bristol.
I
Okay.
okay.
That
First off,
that
recency
that
bias.
helps.
Second off, I was just gonna guess a helicopter pilot. So, um,
Davy Allison?
Go ahead.
no, Alan Quickie.
Oh, no, he was a plane.
Um, this is gonna piss me off. Chase Elliott.
Eh. You got one more left, case, and
No, they hate him.
you're gonna have to clear the board here if you want to win. You are down 17 points, bud.
Let's go with Brad Keselowski.
Eh.
Is this round 5?
This is round 6. This is the end. This is
Oh,
it.
I want the
All
final
right, Joe, you're
question.
gonna have
That'd
to
be great.
guess a bunch of drivers that neither of us want to ever have a beer
It does.
with.
It doesn't matter, Joe. You don't. You can get this wrong or right.
I really want to do that final one where you have to
Oh,
do like the names and shit.
that's funny.
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
I I
All
don't
right,
have,
write it down.
I don't have enough questions for it.
Ah,
Well, I could do this where we could do fast money, but you have to give me the number one answer.
okay, that sounds fair.
I think I only have like two or three questions for that. So
Okay, that's fine. And if I get them wrong, Kason gets to go.
Joe, drivers you want to have a beer with that aren't
Ah,
Dale Senior or
no, he
did I
said
even
no
get anyone
dead
else? Or Dale
drivers.
Jr.
Dale Jr. was number one, number five.
Yeah.
Did I even get anyone else?
No,
No.
yeah,
Yes, Mark Martin, Brad Keselowski, Chase Elliott.
yeah. Joe.
Kyle Larson.
Number two on the board was Ryan Blaney with 3 votes.
I thought about him for a second.
Number 3 on the board with also 3 votes was Kyle Busch.
Who would
Number
wanna have a beer
4.
with Kyle Busch.
Number
That
4
sounds like
on the
That sounds awful.
Yeah,
Number
that sounds
4
horrendous.
on the board with 2 votes was Carson Hocevar.
No.
Number 5 on the
Carson
board.
Hocevar hates everybody.
Number 5 on the board with also 2 votes was Noah Gregson.
What?
Number 6 on the board with 2 votes as well was Ross Chastain.
Yeah, I can see wanting to have a beer with Ross.
Number 7 on the board with 1 single vote was SVG.
Oh, damn it. Did I vote? Is that the one Bomber was telling me that like, you suggest?
No, it wasn't. It was one of those guys from the other league, but someone did put that for that, and I'm like, is that Joe?
Oh, I should have. I should have said
Oh.
SVG.
Well, and then finally number 8 on the board with 1 vote was Bubba.
I never thought
Put
Bubba.
No.
Okay, Chris
I'm
voted
gonna
in
be
his
honest,
own survey.
That was not. Let me see who I voted for.
It
I
was
think
a really Charlie day. It's always sunny. Just answer some questions.
I put Dale Jr. down.
I wasn't really thinking outside of like anyone really of current drivers because like all the ones that I actually want to have a beer with are like
They're
Mark
gone.
Martin or Dale Jr. or Kenseth or something like that.
I was thinking Dale Senior, Neil Bonnet, like old guys. I would have a beer with Harry Gann right now.
How about Morgan Shepherd?
With who?
Morgan Shepherd.
Oh yeah. I want to know how he just glides so smoothly on those roller skates.
Diddy parties. Anyways,
What about any truck drivers?
oh,
There's
All
only one truck driver I want to have a beer with, all right?
All
And
right,
that
Joe.
is Mike Skinner.
Benson?
Yeah, him too.
hold on. Give me. You guys yap for a second.
This
About, like
these lists.
classic truck drivers of the 2000s.
Jack's like Jack Sprague.
Yeah, like 2000s. They won a solid amount, I'd say.
Todd Bodine, the Onion.
Yeah. What about
Red.
Ron Horner?
Brendan Gaughan.
Yeah, that's a good pull. Good pull.
I'd ask him if I can invest in his casinos.
South Point.
Yeah. Another truck driver.
Yeah. Any truck
I
drivers? Yeah, no.
I know you probably wouldn't want to have a beer with him, but I would. Ricky Carmichael. Like, I think that'd be cool.
All right, hold on.
About Travis Pastrana.
You said early 2000s or 2000s, and Ricky Carmichael was like 2008, I think.
Yeah, I think he was like 08, 09 when he started. Uh, yeah.
I'll have a beer with my arch nemesis from NASCAR 2006 Total Team Control, Eric Darnell.
All right, Joe, are you ready for fast money?
I am born ready.
You get four questions. You have to guess the number one answer. What the fuck? Hold on.
You're not gonna stop it after I get one wrong, are you?
No, no.
No,
We'll just.
I just get to blow through it.
I
Uh,
think
at this one, can me and Case are on a team here. Like he gets his shot.
sure we'll do that.
Hell
Uh,
yeah, Cason.
all right, Kaysen and Joe.
Yep.
For the number one answer, there's actually two. There's a tie for this one. The reason these were not included in the Family Feud is because there were so many answers and not really one clear number one. Um, what NASCAR driver would you allow to babysit your kids?
Rick.
That was what I was going for. That was the joke I was trying to make, but everyone was just so scattered with their answers. Like,
uh, Ryan
Roll
Blaney.
trip.
Ryan Blaney is one of the number one answers. That is correct. Yes. The other one is Kyle Busch.
I can see Kyle Busch.
That's
Yeah,
Kyle Busch.
I can see Kyle Busch. He has two kids,
Eh.
and he's old. He's like 42 or something like that.
What NASCAR driver would most likely run for president?
Uh, Denny Hamlin.
That is correct.
He
That's the number one answer on the board. I think Kaysen's frozen.
is frozen in time. There he is. He's back.
Yeah.
Did you hear that, Kaysen?
Uh,
He's not back.
He's frozen in time.
Now, what I'm gonna do after this is I'm gonna list off all these questions and I'm gonna ask for your answers. But
Oh, he's
uh,
back now. He's blinking in line
yeah,
there.
we're back.
all right. Where's that?
I'm 2 for 2, Kason.
Nice.
What NASCAR driver is most like your boss?
Most like my boss. Oh, oh no. Kyle Busch.
Kaysen?
Um,
And he's gone again.
That was a funny face to be frozen on too.
He's
Yeah,
in
the
deep
stank
thought.
What'd you say, Kaysen? You were frozen.
oh, so I have no idea. Off track Joey Logano. I don't know.
Incorrect. It is Denny Hamlin again.
I thought about saying Denny.
All right, and the last one that we have is what is your favorite year of NASCAR racing?
2003.
2004.
Incorrect. It was 2012.
What?
Who the hell thinks
Who-
2012
That was the
last
only
year?
one that
How?
two people voted 2012. Every other one was just
A random year.
yeah.
Was any of our years on that?
What'd you say?
04 and 03.
No.
What?
All right, so I want to go over these questions with you, and I want to hear your answers to them. One at a time, please. Who is your least favorite NASCAR driver, Kaysen?
Probably.
Want me to go first? I'm going to say Joey Logano.
I knew your answer, Joe. That's why I'm trying to get Kaysen out of the way. But
Honestly, I'd probably go Ty Gibbs.
Ty Gibbs and Joey Logano.
A lot of recency bias there. I could probably think of about 10 different drivers, but we'll go Ty Gibbs to make it easy.
So, Joe, I'll ask you this one first. What NASCAR driver would you allow to babysit your kids?
Probably Ryan Blaney. Thinking about it, yeah.
Kaysen?
Case is always in deep thought on these.
I asked Candy, I said, hey, you listen to the podcast? She said, yeah. I was like, do you have any critiques or anything? She said, a timer.
I wonder who that one's for.
I don't know.
Could be for anybody.
I'll go
I already forgot what I asked. Right? Whatever
I'll go
comes to
Chris,
brain first.
Bell.
Bell. Yeah, see, I think Bell's a good answer too.
I think he was
Um,
actually the NASCAR driver. Him and Byron were the ones that all the drivers picked. I think when they did that.
what Kason, this is yours. What NASCAR driver would most likely run for president?
Current or just
It
any?
doesn't matter.
Mark Martin.
Mark Martin, Joe.
I'm gonna go with Mark Martin. Yeah, I'll agree with Mark Martin for sure.
All right, Joe, this is yours. What is your least favorite NASCAR track?
That one's actually hard, but I will say Martinsville.
Kason.
Phoenix.
Kason, this is yours. Who is the greatest NASCAR driver of all time?
I'll
Mm,
go with Senior.
Ooh. That's Dale Senior.
Same.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, both the same. Joe, this is yours. What beer do you mostly associate with NASCAR?
Bush.
Jason?
Miller.
What NASCAR driver is most like your boss? Kason.
We're gonna go with Todd Gilliland.
Todd
This is
Gilliland.
a tough one.
I'll probably go with Denny Hamlin. The perfectionist Denny Hamlin for sure.
I want to go back to the what NASCAR driver would most likely run for president question. We'll do that after. We'll do that after.
Okay.
Okay. Who is the best fictional NASCAR driver?
Cole Trickle.
Yeah, Cold Trickle.
Um, which NASCAR driver would you most likely want to drink a beer with?
SVG.
Junior.
SVG and Junior. And what is your favorite year of NASCAR racing?
2003.
Wonder why.
I'll go with.
I only watched one race over and over again, so it looks like he won more.
Either 04 or 14.
Um, I like your answers. I think you guys all understood the. See
Assignment.
what I liked about asking these questions is I just got vastly different answers. I was like, holy shit. My favorite one was from my dad on what NASCAR driver would most likely run for president, and he said Cole Custer, and I'm like, you know what? Cole Custer looks like a guy who would be a
Ooh.
politician.
Actually, I have a good answer for that now. Cindric.
Yeah, Cindric. I got the following answers for that. I got Kyle Busch, Kyle Larson, Kevin Harvick, Cole Custer, Dale Jr., Denny Hamlin, William Byron, Denny Hamlin, Jeff Burton, Brad Keselowski, Hamlin, Chastain, Denny, Brad, McDowell, Joey, Kurt Busch, and Brad.
Kevin Harvick, I can see. I never thought Kevin Harvick, but I could see it.
Yeah.
I liked the
Actually, I think I put Kevin Harvick. No, I didn't.
Oh
You
God,
put the
who
mayor,
was
Jeff
it?
Burton.
No, I did put I put Hamlin.
All right.
God, there was somebody in the middle there. You said I was like, oh, that's actually a really good answer.
Jeff Burton.
Ross
Uh,
Chastain.
No,
Brad.
before Chastain.
It would have been Hamlin or Brad or
Kurt Busch.
I'll get back to you when I think about who it was, but it was someone. I was like, oh, that's actually a good answer.
Yeah. Okay. So next time we do this, I'm gonna try to take some more time, get a little bit more of an answer base.
Just take the day, get it on there.
Yeah. And I'm gonna try to find a website that'll actually we can follow. Cause I'm pretty sure this is horrible to follow along while you're listening.
Oh,
But
Byron. I'm like, that one would make sense.
No.
He's boring. He comes from a lot of money. He has a lot
All
of
right,
connections.
you got me.
Byron would be like what the it's not Harding. Okay, so who's the president during the 20s who fucking never spoke a word? He was so fucking silent.
Calvin Coolidge.
Yes,
Eisenhower.
I like Ike. All right. Well, is there anything to add?
Nope.
Well, thanks for listening. We'll be back next time with hopefully a. I'd say that was okay. I don't know. We'll have to listen to that back. But all right, you guys have a good night, and thanks for listening.